On this day full of surprises, big news came from the South Korean entertainment world. Shaking up BTS fans and the K-pop world as a whole, Jungkook, the lead vocalist, has just made a big decision that has left the world flabbergasted. Who would have thought that after so many years together, his decision to sign a new contract with BTS turned out to be such an enigmatic move? Is this a sign that something bigger is coming? Or is it that this decision could be an unexpected turning point in the course of his career, at a time when many expected that Jungkook would choose to focus more on his solo career? It turned out that the idol, known for his golden voice, decided to continue collaborating with BTS within the framework of a surprising new contract. And even more interesting, after almost a year of talks with his agency, Jungkook finally announced a new album that is planned to be released in 2025, but will get a big spotlight in 2026. Why 2026? What happens in this strategic planning? Is there a big surprise that will surprise everyone? After more than a decade on the cusp of success with BTS, Jungkook's announcement of a new contract certainly raises more questions than it answers. Was this decision influenced by fierce competition in the music industry? Or is there a much bigger personal reason than just business? Jungkook himself, who has always been a figure who prefers to speak through music rather than words, left the world to speculate about what was behind his decision. Not only that, behind this announcement, there is another surprising news. Jungkook revealed that his upcoming album is not just an ordinary album, but will bring a big change to the South Korean music world. The album, which is predicted to be a major breakthrough for Jungkook, is said to contain elements he had never explored before. Will Jungkook really surprise the world with an unexpected collaboration? Or is this album precisely the first step towards a new evolution in his musical career? However, there is one thing more surprising than just this new contract and album. Jungkook has decided to take a much more personal approach to his creative process this time around. It's not just about the voice, but also about how she wants to connect with her fans. Have you ever imagined that an idol who always looks perfect turns out to save another side that we have never known before? What is she preparing for in 2026 that will not only change her career, but also change the way we view Korean pop music? While BTS fans were happy with the announcement of the new contract, not a few were worried. Does this mean BTS will split up or continue their journey with a slightly different formation? Given the dynamic future of K-pop, Jungkook's decision became more than just a topic of conversation, but also brought its own tensions to the international entertainment world. One thing is for sure, Jungkook has opened a new chapter in his musical journey, and what comes next is challenging to predict. What about BTS? Does this move signal that this legendary group will undergo major changes in the near future? How much will Jungkook's new contract affect BTS's future fate? Jungkook has shown the world that he is more than just a predictable pop idol. His decision to sign a new contract with BTS and release a new album full of surprises will certainly be a major highlight in the entire entertainment world. This is not just an ordinary step in her career, but it may also be a marker that the future of the K-pop world will depend on what she does next. One thing is for sure, Jungkook is preparing something bigger than what we can imagine. When all eyes are on Jungkook and the big step he is taking, the big question arises in the minds of fans. What exactly is behind all this? After more than 10 years at the peak of success with BTS, Jungkook's every action further fueled an unstoppable sense of curiosity. Could it be that the decision to sign a new contract with BTS and release a new album in 2025 that will peak in 2026 was a very planned move? Or was it a profound decision that involved a major change in the course of his career? 2026 already looks like a year full of surprises. Jungkook, known for his successful solo work, apparently chose to stay with BTS. However, the new contract signed is not just an ordinary contract. There has been speculation that this is not just about music, but also about how BTS and Jungkook want to redefine themselves in the global music industry. One of the sources close to the agency said that BTS and Jungkook are designing a major project that will take K-pop music to a level it has never reached before. This is more than just an album, the source revealed. It's a step towards creating something that will affect the world's musical culture. The year 2026 is not only a year that will be a highlight for Jungkook and BTS, but also a year full of great challenges for the music world as a whole. With the rapid development of technology and the changing behavior of global music listeners, BTS and Jungkook's move to continue innovating could be key in maintaining their relevance in this highly competitive industry. However, what are they really preparing to shake the world? There will be many surprises along the way, especially for fans who can't wait for Jungkook's upcoming album. Jungkook has always been known as an individual who has the power to arouse the emotions of his fans. Of course, not a few are looking forward to whether his new album will touch a deeper side of him, something he has never shared before. Much speculation has circulated about the album's possible darker or more introspective themes. Another source close to Jungkook mentioned that the album will take listeners through an intense emotional journey. Jungkook wants to introduce a more personal side, the source said. He wants fans to feel what he's been through over the last few years. In addition, there is one rumor that continues to circulate. Will Jungkook really present an unexpected collaboration with a famous global musician? Many suspect that Jungkook not only wants to focus on the Korean market, but also wants to create something bigger, which will change the way the world sees BTS as a group. If this collaboration materializes, then it will most likely create a global phenomenon that cannot be simply ignored. However, this decision also invites pros and cons. Some worried that BTS's reliance on Jungkook to stay in the group might dampen the group's dynamic. Given the huge popularity Jungkook has individually, many fans are wondering if this decision is really in the group's interest or more towards Jungkook's desire to stay in the safe zone with BTS. In a previous interview, Jungkook spoke about the pressure that comes with great fame and how he feels that there is a great responsibility that must be carried by himself. Does this mean that he should refrain from pursuing personal dreams in the interests of the group? Of course, BTS has become a symbol of friendship and strong bonds between members. However, with Jungkook's decision to remain in the group, will this exacerbate internal tensions or strengthen their relationship? BTS fans around the world certainly hope that no matter what happens, BTS will remain a solid unit and continue to work under their big name. However, uncertainty remains in the middle of the road, and the future of the group is still a mystery that keeps the K-pop world awake with curiosity. In many ways, Jungkook and BTS's decision to move forward with this new contract opens a new chapter full of challenges, but also great opportunities. With all the controversies, surprises, and expectations, Jungkook's new album planned for release in 2025, as well as BTS's ongoing journey, will be a highly anticipated moment. The world community, especially K-pop fans, will be waiting with enthusiasm and curiosity. 2026 could be the year that marks a new milestone in the history of world music, and Jungkook and BTS will most likely be the pioneers in this big change. What will happen next? Only time will tell, but one thing is for sure, the world of K-pop will never be the same again.